Cape Girardeau County prosecutors want the man who shot and killed a teenage girl in the CVS parking lot last year to serve the maximum sentence. Tremarion Jones faces up to 27 years in prison after he accepted a plea deal in the shooting death of 17-year-old Kamari Childress. Jones pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in connection with Childress's death and second-degree assault for wounding a construction worker across the street. In court documents filed on Wednesday, prosecutors urged the judge to sentence Jones to the full 27 years, saying while Jones expressed remorse, he ultimately expressed greater concern for his own future. Now, Jones' father and attorney told me Jones takes responsibility for his actions, but also acted out of fear after someone shot at his house and car. Jones will be sentenced on September 30th. Attorneys for both sides will present arguments, and the victim's family members will be allowed to speak before the judge makes his decision.